Hello guys, it's your boy Drop a Legend here, and today I just wanted to do something a little different. Talk about the England game versus Italy. I wasn't planning on doing this video, but I decided to do it anyways. Let's be honest, Italy, congratulations, like deserved winners overall. I feel like they were the better team throughout 130 minutes of football being played, and yeah, it was well deserved Italy. But let's talk about, before we talk about the relationship between Rash-ford, Sancho and Saka, I am going to talk about the game in general. So let's get straight to it. So guys, obviously we scored first, England, in 2 minutes thanks to Luke Shaw. And things were going really well for us, right? I thought we had momentum. I really thought we actually have the game in the bag already. And in the second half, Italy came at us, and we were being too naive. We were being too passive, too negative. Like, we were being defensive throughout the whole second half. And unfortunately, late in the second half, it cost us because Bonucci scored a very scrappy goal. But to be fair, it was coming. Like, the Italians were going at us really hard. And from there, like, it was all Italy. Italy was just controlling the game, controlling the pace of the game. They were just all over us. I think Jorginho could have gone himself a red card during extra time for that tackle against Jack Grealish. Chiellini grabbing Saka's shirt like for dear life. I don't know how he got a red for that. He got a yellow card for it, which is ridiculous. The way he grabbed that guy's shirt was mad. Like he lost, like someone took his lunch or something. Like it was it was crazy. And then penalties. Actually, if you probably watched the game already, we lost some penalties, and Rash-ford, Sancho and Saka missed the penalties for us. And unfortunately, those three players are getting racist, abused messages from on their platforms. And to be fair, I think this really needs to stop, because you can't just attack a black person every time they screw up or they mess up or something. Like, it's not fair. Like, everybody missed a penalty. Like, football is it can be very cruel. It doesn't matter if you're the better team. Even though you're playing brilliantly and you're the better team, another team can still come there and roll you over. Now look at the people that miss a penalty, okay? People miss penalties for teams. It's gonna happen, yeah? Like, look at Gary Southgate. He missed a penalty. There was no consequences. Gary Lineker missed a penalty. No consequences. It's all right. Don't worry. It's calm. Don't worry. Alan Shearer missed a penalty. No consequences there. David Beckham missed a penalty against Portugal. No consequences. But actually, although against Argentina, where he actually kicked Diego Simeone, I think it was his belly or something like that. But he did get consequences, and they put him in the front pages. They put him in the front pages of newspapers. And but other than that, let's scrap that for now. And are you trying to tell me that Rash-ford missed a penalty? He get a racist abuse message, which I think he's used to it, so he would take it on the chin. Sancho, pretty young, he's going to get racist abuse. Like, I don't know if he had that before, but it's peak. But I'm really full. But there's one person I feel most sorry for, and that is Saka for Arsenal. Like, this is coming out from a Chelsea fan as well. Like, I support Chelsea, but Saka, literally, he's a serious baller, man. He's a serious baller. Like, he played very well in his Euros. Like, he was really, really good. Sterling was probably the MVP for the England team. But apart from that, like, Saka shouldn't get that amount of hate just because he's black and he missed a penalty. He's 19 years old. Like, bear in mind that this guy was doing GCSEs whilst actually playing football. So you can imagine how difficult it is doing GCSEs and playing football at the same time. It's mad. It's very, very mad. And I really feel with him. Like, the racism needs to stop. We can't attack us black people for messing up. But yeah, when the white person does something wrong, oh, don't worry, it's fine. No hate, no messages whatsoever. And this needs to stop right now, because it's getting out of hand. Like, Black Lives Matter, races needs to stop. Like, people are still doing it, you know. And and other things like hooligans. They just go get boss security to write a ticket. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. Like, people were able to get entry without showing a ticket. And I don't know how they managed to get away with it, but I think the police was able to gain control and sort it out. But it needs to stop, because it's getting out of hand. Like, you can't just keep attacking blacks for messing up. Like, treat us the same. Like, obviously, back in the slavery times, like, us black people, we've been through a lot. We've been through a lot, us black people. The slavery, it was mad. Like, if you watch this documentary called Roots, then you probably understand. And yeah, man, it needs to stop, because it's not fair. You're trying to decrease our confidence, trying to put us down, and that's it. Like, no way out. Like, it needs to end. I really feel sorry for Saka. Saka shouldn't really get that amount of hate for what he did. Like, he played very well, and if he wasn't nominated to take the penalty, then why was he taking the penalty? Like, for example, he had Sterling, he had Greenless, more experienced players that can actually take the penalty instead of him, because he's young. He's only 19. He hasn't got that experience yet, so you can't put the spotlight on him like that, to be honest with you. And also, Guy Southgate, like, he made substitutions very, very late. I don't understand. He's delaying substitutions. He took too long making substitutions, and instead of like bringing on Sancho and Rash-ford early, you want to bring them on for penalties for them to miss. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. But apart from that, honestly, World Cup's coming up next year. England did very well. I'm very proud of the boys. They managed to make it to the finals against Italy. Italy were deserved winners, so congratulations to them. And hopefully we can even win the World Cup, because this team, we can really do something here. Like, I believe we can really do something in the World Cup for sure. And hopefully we're able to do better and to improve, get back stronger, etc., etc. So yeah, that is my reaction to the Italy versus England match. My thoughts, obviously. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Fast and Furious 9 reviews coming out very soon. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It depends on my schedule. And yeah, take care and goodbye.